Hello, amazing people. I decided that I wanted to get online today because it's Thursday and it's money day, one of my favorite days. And if you've ever worked with me before, you know that creating generational wealth and bettering finances and just stepping into your own stability and healing your lineage healing your lineage is something that is near and dear to my heart. So I thought I would get online and do a money reading for you today and see what the ancestors have to share with you. And I'm super excited because I have a new deck that I actually got in Houston, and it's a Sybil deck. And if you don't know who the Sybils are, I highly recommend you get the book and read all about them. I like to call myself and a lot of my Black femme friends who are also mystics my Sybil sisters. So let's see what is in the cards. And I also thought I would share. Oh Lord, no. I also thought I would share today some money guidance for you as we go along in terms of working with your altar, things and rituals that you can do that are super easy. As I'm shuffling, like one of the things that I like to do is I always keep cinnamon on my altar or by my desk. I also keep it above the door to usher in new beginnings, new blessings, new wealth. And then on Thursdays, I always burn it. Another one that's really easy is you can blow cinnamon into your house. And one thing to know, I always make sure on Thursdays that I clean my space. Like I'm constantly cleaning, getting rid of old energy. If something reminds me of someone from the past, whatever it may be, like I keep going. I get rid of it. And I also ask the ancestors to help me do that. So sometimes if I can't find things myself, like maybe I feel like I've been feeling an ex's energy recently and I was like, nah, we about to rip this out. Like, where is it coming from? Because we had a very chaotic energy when it came to finances, and the ancestors were revealing things to me and showing me where to go on my computer or on my social media. So ask the ancestors to help you, to guide you towards your finances. So if you haven't finished cutting cords in the last couple days during this retrograde, I highly recommend you finish. You can even do a cord cutting for like 3 days straight or until the end. It's the 29th, right? 29th, 30. I don't know. Is there 31 days? I don't know how many days. But cut until the end of August. So I love this. So at the bottom, we have the Empress card. So you are really shifting into this energy of being abundant, owning your finances, really creating financial stability, generational wealth. But what I want to show you first is what came out. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. So you have been planting seeds with your finances, whether you've started a new business or you've decided to apply for a new job. You've just taken a new perspective, and the ancestors are saying that they are acknowledging this and your willingness to surrender to this new path that they are trying to show you. And so you will reap the benefits. And I know I know, and they also know that it's been a while. Like maybe you haven't felt financially stable or free for a long time. I'm getting maybe even like 3 to 4 years. And you could have even had a childhood where it was really unstable, but maybe you've had pockets during your lifetime where you felt really stable, but then things seem to crumble or things seem to change. So this was your ancestors really preparing you for what is about to come next, this Empress energy. So they're acknowledging how hard you've been working, especially the last 6 to 9 months has been coming up a lot in the readings. The ancestors are really acknowledging the growth that you had. And even if you think about like having a child, them being able to be nourished for 9 months, right? Like you taking the time to give birth to this new version of yourself, and you about to reap the benefits for this. We also have the Four of Cups in reverse. So you coming out of this mentality of, which I said on my last slide, this was like a continuation of this, maybe you did some candle work the last couple days, of like crying over spilled milk and not seeing the opportunities in front of you. So they're also saying that they're acknowledging that you've seen what they're trying to offer you, and you've been trying to move towards it, and they know that, and they love you, and they're saying keep going and stay out of this energy. You're doing an amazing job. So know that you are on your path to be really successful, and you are really successful already. And that's something that they're saying, like, continue to celebrate your accomplishments no matter what they look like. I think we have a tendency, and I work with this with my clients too, we have a tendency to only celebrate when we have time, or when it's a big accomplishment, and we don't celebrate the small things, especially if you're a little bit more introverted like myself. I'm an introverted person, but I'm also an extrovert sometimes. But in terms of celebrating, for the longest time, I didn't celebrate a lot because I just kept going. I was like really driven by my mission and just like flying under the radar. And the last couple of years, I've been in the energy of like talking about my accomplishments, not just for myself, but to share with other people, so it also inspires them. So you may be in a position in your life right now where you are becoming more visible. So they want you to continue to shine and let people know what you've accomplished, so they can also accomplish it as well. And then we also have the Four of Swords in reverse. So again, maybe the next couple days I would spend some more time like reflecting on where you've been financially and where you want to go going forward. Like set some goals. If you have money goals, set a monthly goal. You can set a weekly goal. And what I'm really feeling in terms of generational healing, especially if you own a business, like there has been historically, you know, and I've talked about this before, people saying that it's really hard for small businesses to survive. And so that is a mindset or a mentality that if you carry that, it's time to let go of that. It's time to fully surrender that you are flourishing, you are doing amazing, and you can be the exception. And that information just really isn't true. There's a lot of successful small businesses. We see them all the time on social media, but we don't acknowledge them as being successful. We just glorify them rather than respecting the work that they've done and understanding and seeing in them, like that could also be me, right? It is you, it will be you. So spend some more time these next couple of days setting your goals, like putting things on your calendar. I've been doing the same, clearing out old stuff, but really turning inwards when it comes to your finances, so you can really visualize where you want to go for the future moving forward. And another card that came out is the Eight of Pentacles. So really working hard, staying steady. You're seeing all these pentacles lined up, and you're just staying focused on the prize, right? Continue this energy. They're saying it's really, really beautiful, but also ensure that you're making time for fun, because if you're likely seeing this video, you do work really hard, but they're also saying like have fun, which is also where the celebrate your accomplishments is coming from. So put that on your calendar. Like sometimes I have to do that when I know a deadline's coming. I block off certain hours on certain days that just say fun or like create or paint. And I have a different phone now, so I actually am making prints on there because I know how to make prints. And that has been something that I really love, and I just kind of sit and do it wherever I want to do it rather than carrying around a bunch of paint stuff. So find ways for you to have fun in your own unique way that's really going to make you smile, because they're saying that you deserve this. Like you literally have been working so hard. Like if you look at these two cards, they're like, it's okay to like pick your head up. and realize how far you've come and how hard you worked, and acknowledge that you are in this Empress energy. You are owning who you are. You have that foundation, and now it's really about just enjoying it, moving forward. Like, this is where the ease is gonna come. And yes, you still want to be working hard, but they want you to work smart, not super hard, right? Like, be smart about it. How can you be efficient, still take your naps, still go outside, visit your friends, eat nourishing foods, fall in love, be in partnership or partnerships, like whatever you want in your life, like still go towards that, because when we are happy, our finances just start to flow. And when we hyper focus on just money, it makes it really, really difficult for the money to come find us. So understand that. And we also have two cards. So we have the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So to me, the energy I'm getting off of this, and this came up again, so this really does feel like a continuation of another reading that I did on TikTok Live a few days ago, of you not allowing past mindsets to hold you back anymore. Like, that's what I get from this. I don't get that you are blocking anything. Like, this literally feels like you are fully grounded in your financial stability and where you want to go, and you're not allowing your mind to keep you prisoner any longer. Like, you're breaking those cycles. You're breaking the small business mentality of you can't be successful. You're breaking the what it has to look like, and realizing that you are unique. Oh my gosh, my throat. So maybe it's time to go talk about things on social media. If you have a business that uses social media, like maybe it's time for you to talk about your journey. I'm sure other people want to hear about it, but also just speaking up for yourself and speaking your truth, and speaking from the heart, right? Like the heart is the opposite of the swords and air energy, right? Like Vata in Ayurvedic. So this is something that's really, really powerful. So keep that in mind, that they are also acknowledging that you have overcome this. So be easy on yourself. Have a self-care day. I know that I like to do self-care type things on Friday, on Venus Day. It's one of my favorite days, and I also do it on Sundays. And yeah, you have the High Priestess here. So you are just really in tune with your energy and following all of the signs that they've been all the signs that ancestors have been sending you about where to go next. Like, use that as you move forward. Especially with today, do some extra meditation. We also have some other cards, but it's about relationships. So I don't even think I want to talk about that, because that looks like it's from the past and it's someone we don't want. Yeah, let it die. So if you have someone from your past, which X energy is strong right now. So if you have this X energy that is coming out, like, let it die. Let it die. They're saying, like, this is it. Don't touch it. Don't do anything about it. Yeah, you're not gonna celebrate it. It's not fun. Like, don't do it. Don't listen to them. Look at this. We're gonna just kick that to the card. Yeah, take care of yourself, and don't ignore your intuition with whoever this ex is or whatever this old energy is. Listen. I'm hearing, listen to your heart. You know that song, when it's calling for you? Yeah, look. Let it die. Let it die so you can unblock your travel. Have new money. Yes, that's for someone specific. If you've been thinking about travel, you're gonna travel. Whoever this is for, you're going to travel, and it's coming. You need to have a money goal so you can manifest that travel into your life. So if you are someone who's going, like, flying by the seat of your pants, which I've done before, your energy in particular needs to have a financial plan. Like, pick the months and the weeks or however many days a year you want to travel. Look, however many days you want to travel, and then work towards that and allow the money to come to you. But you are going to be traveling and you are going to be stepping into some new money. So follow your intuition. This is just so amazing. And you're gonna have your 10 of cups. Like, this is really beautiful. Happy ending, happy wealth, generational wealth, stability, like literally living your best life. I was just talking to my mom about this because she was, you know, asking me about manifesting her freedom life, since it's something that I do and I help people manifest their dreams and whatever they want to do, and her wanting to travel and know that it is possible, because I'm also getting from them that if you continue to question whether or not it's possible for you, that is what you will manifest. So believe that it is already yours. Believe that you are traveling and it's gonna come way sooner than you think. Like, that's why those cards came out. Yeah, we even have like the Chariot. So, and the Sun card. The Sun card. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it right there, but let's pull a Sybil card, and then we can get going, and this will be your money reading. I feel like I'm supposed to be on a call. Okay, I've got like 3 minutes. Gotta keep my schedule tight. Let's pull a Sybil card and see what else we have. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to intuitive look at these because I don't have my book with me. But we have the mirror and we have measurement, and you see these, what are they called? Accountants use them when they're like doing, it's finances. So create a schedule for yourself for your finances. It doesn't, again, you don't have to hyper focus on them, but for me it's like every Thursday I'm doing my money magic. I'm looking at where my income's coming. I celebrate my investments, and then I pay myself also on Thursdays, the day of luck. It's a good time to move money. So like, do your measuring of your finances on Thursdays when it feels good. So make sure you have done your exercise, you're cleaning, you've eaten, like you feel really good, you've danced around, whatever brings you joy before looking at your finances. If you feel like your energy is constricting before you look at your finances, don't do it. Wait until you feel really good about it. And then mirror. This one is really talking about like the soul and looking at yourself, and I feel like this also goes along with being really introspective the next couple days, and also asking yourself, they're saying, like, are you mirroring a behavior sometimes with your finances of someone else, right? Like, it could be, I'm getting a mother, like, I keep talking about mothers, so I'm getting like strong mothers, not necessarily fathers, a little bit, but more so mothers or femme energy that you're around when you were growing up. Are you mirroring them? And is it something that you actually want to mirror, or do you want to create a new financial story for yourself and become financially fluent in a different way? So that is it, my lovely friends. I'm going to sign off. And if you haven't already, book your personal session. The link is down below. I am also going to be sharing some financial classes over on TikTok, and sharing more spiritual things that we can all do together, and teaching you how to build an altar and things like that, and deities and gods that you can work with, as long as they present themselves to you first. But if you already work with them, it's going to be really beneficial. But again, book your reading below. You can like and subscribe, please, if you like this, so these financial messages can find their way to folks who need them. And I also just launched a new song, so if you could go like it, listen to it, tell me what you think, I would love that. And I will talk to you all later. Peace and love.